Hello everybody, I'm Trish Devlin, and before we start I want to talk to you about training you're about to undertake today, recognising and responding to a child or young person at significant risk of harm. This training relates to the New South Wales Care and Protection legislation. The legislation assists employees with children and young people to be able to identify significant risk of harm and report accordingly. The Catholic Diocese of Broken Bay has a strong commitment to safeguarding the well-being, belonging and security of children, young people and vulnerable adults. CatholicCare is committed to being a child-safe organisation, one where children, young people and vulnerable adults can access programs free from abuse. We are committed to providing services that enable their voice to be heard. As you begin your employment or continue employment at CatholicCare, I ask that you take joint responsibility in caring and protecting the children, young people and vulnerable adults as a key duty of care in your role. Although each of you have different roles as an employee of CatholicCare, you are a mandatory reporter. Today you are here to find out what this means, what your responsibilities are, and how your commitment to this role contributes to CatholicCare being a child-safe organisation. Some of you work in an environment where you know details of a family. Others may know very little about the family. Therefore, the information available to you to make a decision will vary. Whatever your role is, if you are worried about a child or see something that concerns you, speak up, talk to your supervisor. Your training will provide you with the opportunity to think about what you might do, to learn about the law, the risk factors to consider, and how to use your professional judgment to make the best decision about risk of significant harm and safeguarding. We know that for many families we work with, having a statutory response or fax intervention is not always what will work best for the family. The New South Wales and federal governments focus on providing early intervention support services to prevent families entering into the child protection system. As you will learn today, CatholicCare focuses much on what we do facilitating these services. Please take the opportunity today to also learn about the other services we offer at CatholicCare and reflect on how these can assist you in your role. For those of you that work in the Permanency Support Program, providing out-of-home care services, this legislation also assists in determining when we need to make decisions about using the helpline to inform facts about young people in our care. However, this is different to your responsibilities as a mandatory reporter. So in closing, I'd like you to remember and take away 3 main points from what you'll learn today. Firstly, most children can be safe with their own families and most parents want the best for their children. Secondly, there are many agencies in our community that can help us in keeping children safe and that we work with to ensure families have the resources that they need. We at CatholicCare provide services which give assistance and we aim to support families before entering the child protection system. Thirdly, if you hold concerns that a child may be at risk of significant harm, remember that you know the legislation, having learnt about it today, and that you're able to seek support from your supervisor or safeguarding practice manager. You will not be alone in your journey as a mandatory reporter. I hope you find today's training informative and thought-provoking. Thank you for your commitment to helping CatholicCare, keeping children, young persons and vulnerable adults safe.